Today's date is September 6, 2012. This is a separate area that I leave my sleeping bag and the clothes that I sleep in and some things that I use for a pillow. Yeah, there's some stuff hidden in the bushes right here, and my tent's over there. The only time I'm at this campsite is at night when I come home to just listen to the radio for about a half hour and then quietly. And then I go to sleep. I get up the next morning, I get dressed, I put the belongings that were inside the tent here, okay, and then I walk back over towards where my tent's located at. Now, it might look to you a little discombobulated right now, and that's because it's hot out, and so this tarp is usually put up on top of the tent. There's 9,800 people homeless in San Diego County. And if you don't believe this, I strongly suggest you look at the San Diego Union Tribune. Did an article concerning it right at the beginning of this year, in January. Now, why are they picking on me? Because I'm on Social Security disability. They target the elderly, people on disability, veterans that are on disability. You would not believe what I know. It's organized crime in the system. And what they do is create homelessness by getting landlords and property owners on board. They'll steal your rent. That's mailed certified mail return receipt. Google gang stalking or organized stalking in postal workers, postal mail theft and mail delayment, property owners, landlords, gang stalkers run apartments next to targets. And when you see how many Google generated responses you get in reference to each of these descriptions, you'll see that these are factual expeditions. Now, the reason why they create homelessness is because what they want to do is create the destitution. So they can then bring the syndicated cops, okay, towards the target, or like California, San Diego Homeless Rescue Mission, to approach the target at their camping location for documentation purposes. And they do it on multiple occasions, even using people as buffers between the target and them. So the actual transparency of these expeditions is not transparent. Okay? In other words, they don't want it to be directly known that these things are being orchestrated by third parties. Okay? Because the whole goal is to get documentation over time that targets homeless won't get out of the homelessness, even though they're the ones who create it. And then they use this documentation to bring it before a syndicated probate judge and a syndicated probate attorney and a prosecutor in order to take over the legal finances of the target, so they can exploit their monthly check, to exploit their Medicare, and to exploit a target sexually in a syndicated run group home. Go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized gang stalking crews. And then Google 4 mentally disabled individuals kept in a basement for 10 full years in Philadelphia. That individual that had legal custody of them had a murder conviction on her record. And when she had legal custody of these 4 individuals, and she had the identification cards of 50 other people on disability. It's organized crime within the system, so how was she granted legal custody of these 4 mentally disabled individuals? Because a syndicated probate attorney gave her custody of them. Now, what they're doing is doing nothing but targeting people on disability, the elderly, people on Social Security, veterans, the elderly, single mothers, single women. They're into human trafficking rings, sexual servitude rings, organized gang stalking. And the San Diego police are directly involved in these expeditions. And you know what they do to whistleblowers like me and targets like me? They call me crazy for what I know, because I'm exposing them. The San Diego Homeless Rescue Mission is directly connected to these crimes, because whenever they approach me, they bring in with them San Diego police officers that work with them. And since I'm exposing them online, and since cyber surveillance is a direct tactic and method of organized gang stalking, they know that I'm exposing them online. They don't like it. Hell no, they don't like it, because people are noticing it. So what they're going to do is use this as a reason to contain me while calling me crazy or delusional for what I'm exposing. If you look at the manifesto that I've described already online, you can clearly see that diagnosing targets and even their own syndicated members with schizophrenia or delusional is the way they discredit the truth they're telling. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target of what is known as organized gang stalking. And I expose these crimes because of the extreme felonious behavior that is happening towards me in San Diego, California. Yesterday, I was run over by a bike. Look at that bruise. Hang on. That's my shirt up. Look at that bruise, okay, on my arm. I was run over by a bike yesterday at San Diego State University. They're already all over the internet in reference to me exposing their participation in this. Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking in universities. And I was run over by a bike not even an hour after I approached SDSU Campus Safety about filing a report about stalking. I'm in San Diego, California. Look in the comments feature of this YouTube video to get a clear understanding of what I'm talking about. And they will do anything and everything to discredit their involvement in this by discrediting me. Because I'm telling the truth. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target of what is known as organized gang stalking. And the San Diego police, in every single place they have used to engage in these activities towards me, will file false police reports, false campus safety reports, calling me crazy, delusional, anything they can to discredit the truth I'm telling. Because that's how they discredit the truth teller, by discrediting the truth. I'm in San Diego, California. I make these videos not only to expose the criminality that's happening towards me and my fellow targets, but to expose the perpetrators involved. Because, you know, when we think about this, you send your daughter or son to universities for an education and an education alone, not to be on a literal not to be on a campus where organized crime is literally happening. And since they're directly connected to human trafficking rings, do you really want your son or daughter to be going to a university where campus safety is literally involved in these expeditions? How safe do you feel if campus safety is protecting it, allowing it, and involved in it? I'm in San Diego, California, and what they're going to do is call me crazy for exposing it. Because this is how they discredit the truth. Thank you.